Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce to you the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Benigno S. Aquino III.
Magandang tanghali po, upo tayo lahat. His Excellency, Isabel, Ambassador of the Swiss Confederation of the Philippines, Secretaries Greg Domingo, Salinda Baldos, Rene Almendras, Edwin Lacerda, Senator T.G. Gingona, Mr. Angel Veloso Jr., Chairman PASAR, Mr. David Haley, President and CEO, Philippine Associated Smelting and Refining Corporation, Mr. Peter Wallace, of course, Governor Rico Petilla, Representative Lucy Torres Gomez, Mayor Saturnino Medina, executives and employees of PASAR and Glencore, fellow workers in government, honored guests, minamahal po kababayan, magandang tanghali po sa inyo lahat. Earlier this year, an important part of this facility was seriously damaged by fire, which forced you to suspend your operations for quite some time. It was a very unfortunate event, and I am relieved to hear that no one was gravely injured, and that this did not put a complete stop to your operations. It is good to be here only a few months after that fire to see this facility as well as the Leyteños employed here from the municipality of Isabel already back at work. To all those working here, thank you for proving once again that the Filipino worker is indeed world-class. Likewise, I extend my gratitude to PASAR for continuing their operations here and for betting on the talents of our people. You did not misplace your trust. You valued them and treated them right, and the Filipino worker will repay your confidence. You will find just how high Filipino talent and professionalism can take your company. Perhaps this is what prompted PASAR to consider expanding operations here. Back in the United Kingdom, you told me of your plans to invest another $500 to $600 million in our country. My countrymen will not take it against you if you decide to invest even more than that. What is even better is that two projects you are studying represent win-win situations for all. For your company's increased capacities, for the Filipino people who will gain employment, and for the people you serve, your consumers. Let us look, for instance, at the expansion of the smelting plant, whose construction and operation is expected to generate 3,000 jobs for our people, or the construction of a 200-megawatt clean coal power plant which is worth $300 million, targeted to be operational by 2016. These projects you are studying serve as significant manifestations of your confidence in the Philippines, and also a beneficial endeavor, one that can potentially produce power not just for your facilities, but also for the surrounding communities. And what we are seeing here is increasingly becoming the norm. Through fostering a business environment where the capital is in its quality and ingenuity rather than corruption, we have shown the world that not only is it more fun in the Philippines, it is indeed more profitable. Companies like PASAR make me more optimistic and convince me that we can move even faster along the road of progress. That's because you are concerned not merely with making a profit. You are supporting the community that makes profit possible. You are approaching your operations with environmental consciousness. You are giving out solar lamps, you are building classrooms, and you are undertaking projects that truly make an impact in the lives of those living here in Isabel and other parts of Leyte. Ultimately, you are igniting a virtuous cycle wherein business empowers its employees and its community, knowing that the people for whom they generate a livelihood are the same people who will further spur the growth of their industry as consumers. A vision that is anchored on sustainability and balance. These are the real baselines of any successful endeavor in our era of reform. To speak about sustainability is all the more important to your company, whose performance is naturally tied to mining. Allow me then to take this opportunity to address you about our mining policy. You all know about Executive Order 79, which gives the legal framework and clear conditions under which mining will be allowed in the Philippines. Just 2 days ago, we took another step towards a more predictable mining environment as we finalized the implementing rules and regulations for EO 79, We are removing much of the ambiguity that once made it difficult for those who want to enter mining. We are also working on legislation that will balance the benefits, which will allow the state a fairer share of the revenues from mining. We understand the concerns of mining companies, but as President, it is my duty to remind everyone that these minerals are property of the Filipino people. The state must receive fair compensation from companies that profit from these resources, so that we may then channel any gains made from them to projects that will directly benefit the Filipino people. Just like PASAR, we are studying how our policies affect each stakeholder, and we intend to be fair to everyone. We want to see industries thriving. We want hardworking Filipinos to find work, and for their work to be recognized by the world. We also want the environment to be protected, and we want small miners to be given a chance to continue their livelihoods. Any industry, mining included, can only prosper with a clear, rule-based system, and that is precisely what our administration has been hard at work on, setting rules that are balanced, fair, and beneficial to all stakeholders. Rules where profit is possible for the companies, for the government, and most importantly, for the Filipino people, all while allowing us to preserve our environment. These measures are not without their sacrifices, but I'm certain you realize our efforts to make our policy acceptable to all stakeholders. At the end of the day, we assure you the rules will be clear. Our administration will not trap our investors in the middle of a maze of moving walls. Let me assure you that through the level playing field we are instituting, success will come to anyone who pursues it the tried and tested way, with patience, integrity, hard work, and innovation. PASAR is going about their business the right way. You recognize that supporting your community and receiving support from the community is the clearest path towards growth. You know that the rising tide of Philippine socioeconomic resurgence must lift all boats. This is what we mean by inclusive growth. Only together can our nation move forward. Only by not leaving anyone behind can we unleash the full potential of our country. We hope to work with more companies like you, who share our ideas, our values, and our aspirations, who know that we can achieve who know what we can achieve when we involve everyone, when we work together, is far greater than what we can ever manage as individuals. Again, congratulations as you restart your operations. We wish you all the success. We pledge you cooperation. Thank you and good day.